brought us here to publicly recognize that we've all played some special part in the love they share today. Marriage is a bond to be entered into only after considerable thought, reflection, and lots of wine. Today, Jerri and Mike's relationship will become stronger, better, and deeper. Today represents not only the joining of Jerri and Mike, but also the joining of their family and friends. Marriage is telling the person you love that you're not going anywhere, unless there's a midget in the room. And that's a powerful commitment for two people to make to one another.
I know who wrote this.
A good marriage must be built on the foundation of commitment. In marriage, the little things are the big things. It is never being too old to hold hands. It is remembering to say I love you at least once a day. It's never going to sleep angry. It's standing together and facing the world. It's speaking words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. It's having the capacity to forgive and forget. It's giving each other an atmosphere in which each can grow. It's a common search for the good and the beautiful and that perfect bottle of wine. It's not only marrying the right partner, it's being the right partner. Deep abiding affection, the magical and compelling shared impulse that makes us seek each other's company is among the greatest gifts of the human experience. Any of us who have been fortunate enough to find and express that kind of love and emotion that we are celebrating here today knows that it is an amazing and beautiful thing. This understanding brings me to the first of 3 suggestions I have for you today. Be constantly grateful for the presence of this special person whom has chosen to make a life with you. Second, to make each other the recipient of daily kindness. The world can be a tough place. Be generous with compliments, be attentive and helpful. Last, and perhaps most importantly, make truth the unfailing bedrock of your lives together. A happy, loving marriage is built on trust and respect. That trust can only be sustained if you are both deeply committed to always being open and truthful in every exchange, no matter how big or small. My hope for you is this, that you have many long years to delight in each other's company, to feel gratitude for your great good fortune and having found and loved each other, to make a home together that is at once sheltering and welcoming, to do meaningful, productive work at home and in the world, and to love and be loved by the friends and family who have come here today to support you. You have known each other from the first lines of acquaintance, which we all know happened after meeting through online dating, and that really worked, to this point of commitment. At some point you decided to marry. From that point of yes to this moment of yes, you have been making promises and agreements in an informal way. All of those conversations that were held riding in a car or over a meal, all of those sentences that began with when we're married and continued with I will and you will and we will. Those late night talks that included someday and somehow and maybe. All of those promises that are unspoken matters of the heart. All of these things and more are the real process of a wedding. These symbolic vows you are about to make are a way of saying to one another, you know all those things we promised and hoped and dreamed? Well, I meant it, every word. Look at one another and remember this moment in time. Before this moment, you have been many things to one another. Acquaintance, friend, companion, lover, dancing partner, which, by the way, everyone, we'll get to see a preview of at the reception. And even teachers, for you have learned much from one another in those last few years. Now you shall say a few words that shall carry you across the threshold of life, and things will never be quite the same between you. After these vows, you will say to the world, this is my husband, and this is my wife. We're all a little weird, and life's a little weird, and when we find someone whose weirdness is compatible with ours, we join up with them and follow mutual weirdness and call it love. And now you will speak your vows.
Take Jerri as my best friend and my love, my life, for everything I need. I promise to be my deepest love, my fullest devotion, my tenderest care, to the pressures of the present and the uncertainties of the future. I promise to be faithful to you. I promise to encourage and inspire and love you through good times and bad.
I, Jerri, take my best friend.
Oh. Oh.
You're gonna get me crying.
I promise you my deepest love, my fullest devotion, my tenderest care, through the pressures of the present and the uncertainties of the future. I promise to be faithful to you. I promise to encourage and inspire you, and love you through good times and bad.
Aw.
And now for the exchange of the rings. For thousands of years, lovers have exchanged rings as a token of their vows. Let these rings be a sign that love has a past, a present, and a future through you and within you. Mike, take Jerry's ring, place it on her finger, and repeat after me. I give you this ring as a sign that I choose you. To be my lover, my partner, and my best friend to the end of days. Wear it, think of me, and know that I love you. Now for the next ring. Jerry, take Mike's ring, place it on his finger, and repeat after me. I give you this ring as a sign that I choose you. To be my lover, my partner, and my best friend to the end of days. Wear it, think of me, and know that I love you. Mike and Jerry have chosen as a couple to perform a love letter and wine box ceremony. This box contains bottles of wine and a love letter from each to the other. The letter describes the good qualities they find in one another, the reasons they fell in love, and their reasons for choosing to marry. The letters are sealed in individual envelopes, and they have not seen what the other has written. You have created your very own romantic time capsule. I recommend that you keep the box displayed in your home as a reminder of your commitment to each other. Mike and Jerry, should you ever find your marriage enduring insurmountable hardships, you shall open this box, pour yourselves a glass of wine, and separate into different rooms to read the letters you wrote to one another when you were united as a couple in marriage. By reading these love letters, you will reflect on the reasons you fell in love and chose to marry each other here today. The hope is, however, that you never have a reason to open this box, and if this is the case, you are to open this box to share and enjoy on your 5th-year wedding anniversary. Mike and Jerry, you may now see the box.
Come away with me. Come away with me. I will write you a song.
And now for the official ideas. Jerry, do you take this man to be your husband?
I do.
Mike, do you take this woman to be your wife? Before I announce your married partners, I have just one more thing I want you to do. Your wedding day is one that seems to fly. It's a day filled with emotion, friends, rings, and dances. Many people remember how fleeting their wedding day was, so I want you to take a few seconds to look in each other's eyes. Think about the happiness you're feeling in this place, in this moment. Really let that feeling register in your heart and in your mind. Now I want you to think about your life together in 20 years. Where are you? What are you doing? We all know that your visions of the future are not identical, but always complementary and always a new one. John Lennon once said, "A dream you dream alone is only a dream. A dream you dream together, that is reality." That new reality starts now. Mike and Jerry, we have heard your promise to share your lives in marriage. We recognize and respect the vows that you have made here this day before each of us as a witness, and then the honesty and sincerity of what you have said and done here today. And in accordance with the laws of the state of Arizona, it is my honor and delight to declare you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride. You can put your
All right.
It is my honor and my privilege to announce to you for the very first time as husband and wife, Mr. and Mrs. Michael Embry.
Bye.
Yes, honey.